Yes, now guys, what is good? I hope everyone's doing super well today. Today we're taking a look at one of my favourite cars on CarX. This is a Silvia S15R, I think, or the Spector RS. It's an absolute beast, dream of a car.
目を凝らして見てみましょう。赤い四角いこの車がどういう状態でダメだ。
And yeah, I absolutely love it. It's one of my Abyss jump didn't quite go as well as that video there. But yeah, this is one of my favourite cars. It just looks so good. Like, look how sexy that is, and the pinks and the purples. It's like a nice satin glossy. I wanted to do sort of a pinky purple sort of Fast and Furious build with it, but I wanted to be a bit more delicate with it and sort of tweak it into an actual sort of look, modernise it a little bit. So there we go, a bit of Formula Drift inspiration on as well. But yeah, this car's a dream. If you haven't been able to pick it up yet, you can. It's a Group 5 car, I think. It's the first Group 5 car. Might cost you about 500 bags. But it's a beast. Look at these angles. They're like 60 degrees, 65 degrees. It's quite happy. 70 we hit then. It's just quite happily sit there. No problem at all. It does take a little bit of tinkering and tweaking with the tune. So if you do need a build for this, feel free to get down in the comments below and hit me up. I'm happy to share that if there's demand for it, if people want it. So we're just doing a couple different things in this video today. We're doing a couple drift battles, as you can see. We're doing a couple tandems, try to catch some trains. All good, all the good stuff. People can't keep up with that angle. You see that BMW then just spin out. Couldn't keep up with the angle. It's a beast. We spin out a little bit here, but it's recoverable. I should have spun that into a 360 really. There's a little Eclipse friend there waits for us. Big up my mum. Onto the tandems. Yeah, so this is one of my favourite cars. I've tried the other Silvias. I've tried the S13. I'm sure you've seen the video. I've tried the S14 as well. But it's the nicest looking. It's the best looking. When people think of when people say 90s JDM to me, I think of this car. I think of a 350Z. I think of like R34. I guess that's 2000s JDM, innit? Not 1990s JDM. But it still fits the bill. When I think of JDM, I think of this car. And when I think of drifting, I think of this car. It's just, oh, we're going so crispy with them tandems. The backlights are so like iconic and recognisable. They're just perfect. So yeah, I'd really recommend picking up this car if you haven't already. I've got it on the ultimate tune right now, and it is proving to be the ultimate car. I know I did that Godzilla build the other day, but I think I do prefer this car over it. It's just it's not as controllable. It does give you a bit more stick, and there is a bit more learning to be done with it. So you can see as I go into the corners, I'm tapping my brakes a lot. I am getting on apex a lot, handbrake a lot. Probably being a bit more twitchy than I am with the other cars. But I just feel like it needs that extra sort of level of control and that extra sort of level of stability. But once you learn them, and learn the car, and learn how it likes to drift, I suppose, and how it likes to be turned in. So this one, it's proper throwing it. I end up with a bit of dead weight from like, say 10 to 30 degrees. It's kind of floaty. But then once you hit that 30, 35 degrees and proper push that angle out, it just kicks. Like you'll see on the angle bar, 0 to 35 is really slow in how it picks up that. But then once it goes past 35 and you do lose that grip, it just slides and slides and slides. It won't stop. You'll see here compared to this 180SX actually on my right. You see his angle, he's sort of going sideways, but it's just nowhere near. Look at that, we got round that corner, drifted perfectly before he even got round it. I would say it's a bit more of an advanced car compared to the other ones. There is a lot easier cars, especially even the other Silvias I think are easier to drift than this. The S13 is probably perfect if you're looking for like an ideal starter drift car. It's really sort of good with how it tunes and how it works. It's pretty easy to understand and it's easy to feel what changes you're doing to the car. Whereas this takes a little bit more thinking. I would recommend picking up a build if you're gonna get into a drift with it. Wait, look at that car. It's so crispy, so clean. Can we chain it up here? We'll link them. Ooh, I always run onto that grass. A little grass verge and I try to take that line. It's a bit difficult. Don't take the win on that one. I think we've taken the win on every single one this time, but not this one. This lobby was absolutely crazy, by the way. If you look at the minimap, everyone's just hitting the Abyss train. Or the Abyss track. I've not been in a lobby before where everyone's just hit this route. Everyone always does the road ring on the outside. But it's like an actual drift track. This is actually pause the video, head on over to Google Maps, search Abisu drift track, and you'll see this track like an actual proper circuit, which is sick that they included it. I know Bathurst's in it as well, but I don't know who's drifting around Bathurst. Sort of nutters are doing that. But it's cool that there's like an actual official sort of drift track on it. Oh, you see that green reverse entry there from my friend in the Eclipse. He was blasting that round there. That's sick. He goes for it again. He just gets a bit too wally on it. But hey, that counts as a reverse entry from us though, doesn't it? That was sick. Oh, you go for the little overtake tandems there with the 180SX. I've got a 180SX, I think I need to do a build a bit on it. Yeah, I really enjoy that car as well. I need to practice this jump a bit more, you'll see throughout the video. It's just sketchy. People are doing that so clean. Oh, a bit technical drift in there as we get around the car. Don't want to cause him any dings. But yeah, that Abisu jump, there's two ways of doing it. So you can take the proper line, which is how I've been doing it right now. It's like where you brake into it and then take the jump slowly, or you can proper all gun blazing, straight line it and like clear the wall like an absolute madman. But that's really impressive when people do that. I ain't got the I can send the jump, but I can't send the jump and land it in the drift. That's some proper mad skills. Whoa, we tickled 80 degrees there on the turn. Oh, here we go. Is this full send? Yeah, look at that. But then I don't know how you turn that into a drift at the end. That's some bananas stuff. That's over my head. This is gonna run up for the video anyway. We'll run to the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. If you do, feel free to not. If you don't really care. It's up to you. Enjoy your day, guys. Peace. Bye.